Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. Today is Tuesday, August 26th, which means we have our new Atomic Shop weekly update that starts today, Tuesday, August 26th, that goes to next Tuesday, September the 2nd, 2025. Hard to believe, eh? Featured section here, best of the 2023 Mega Bundle. That's quite something. Original cost is 4,200 atoms. And again, anytime you buy a huge Mega Bundle or any bundle for that matter, I always recommend you take a look at the description. Just don't go by the pictures only. Go by the description so you know exactly what you're getting. But a couple items in here, I do have videos of this modern home fusion core with charger. Right behind the jetpack video I have, this is probably the second most popular video here on the channel. And I made the video as soon as it came out, 2023. There was no other videos around in regards to the fusion core with charger. But before you buy it, if you are looking to buy it, I recommend not only watching the video, but reading the comments, because there's a lot of power armor users who were given great, fantastic comments, probably the best I've ever seen from other people, kind of chiming in, giving their experiences and how to get fusion core chargers. Like if you're on that fence about using power armor day to day or certain weapons that take fusion cores, great information on there. Again, you put 4 fusion cores in, charges them up at the same time. It doesn't give you the option to lock because it doesn't need to be locked, which means no one can steal from it. And basically, all I do, I just use it for my Gatling laser. I put 4 in, I use 4, and I just swap the 4 between when I'm using that weapon. All right, so FYI there, and you can check out that video. And again, read the description, it'll really help you out there. This cookie jar here, nice little cookie jar. It's nice and compact. You can put it on a lot of stands, little tables and such in your kitchen or such, and it'll collect like fancy lad snack cakes, funnel cake, mud cookie, etc., etc. Nice little camp resource there to have. Forge resistant bundle. Original cost is 1,800 atoms. Again, some nice little items in here. A couple paint skins, etc. Nuka-Cola Mega Bundle, 20% off. Original cost is 3,000. Discount is 600. Again, make sure you read the description. Just don't look at the pictures. So we talk about this one actually just during our daily challenge video, this red candy machine. So we actually got this one in season 11 scoreboard back in the day. Everyone got this one here, and there was like a blue purple one that was like a Fallout first item. But you can have them both in your camp at the same time. But this candy machine is just as good as the popcorn machine because the candy will count as pre-war food. Eat a cake, pie, or candy. Collect pre-war food. Daily, weekly challenges. It just saves you a whole whack of time. Exactly. It's not on the same slot as the popcorn machine. What I'm saying is that it's the equal to the popcorn machine in terms of the camp resource side of things. Okay. And again, you can check out that video I made way back then. We had season 11 scoreboard. I do have a video on this when it first came out, this Nuka-Cola mystery machine. Now, if you do watch that old video, again, it's old information, but most of it is true. So 15 caps in order to dispense a random Nuka-Cola beverage. But if you watch that video, I believe the cooldown was like a day. But they have changed that to like 5-10 minutes or something like that nowadays. So they do have other variations of this, guys. I do have videos of those on my channel, as well as this one, but this one is the OG one right here. All right. Mothman Mega Bundle, 20% off. Original cost is 5,000 atoms. Wow, quite something. Discount is 1,000. Again, read the description. Just don't look at the pictures. I got some items in here, so it's heavily discounted for me, as you guys can see there. But yeah, lots and lots of Mothman items in here. Even comes with that little Mothman weather machine. That's pretty sharp. Yeah. Nice little bundle, but that's expensive, man. Suburban Backyard Bundle, 30% off. First cost is 1,800. Discount is 540. Again, this little mailbox here, it's not a stash box. It's just a almost like a floor decor item. I have a video on this tire swing you can interact with. Your character gets in the little donut hole there and actually starts swinging. It's pretty nice. And this Cappy hot tub, basically just in your hot tub section, believe it's under miscellaneous structures, but same thing like that. When we had the Glow of the Ghoul update, we had that toxic goo hot tub there. It's the exact same thing, but this one's red. That one's kind of like a glowy green, all right? So FYI there on that. Suburban Living Bundle, 20% off. Original cost is 1800. Discount is 360. Some nice items in here. Now these rough patch planter kit, I when these were like a rank 100 reward. I think it was like season 10 or season 11 or something like that. Maybe season 11. There was a rank 100 reward and a very, very good planter kit. It's under flooring. They snap together very easy. And I made an entire camp just using these planters, and the walls are like indestructible. They're indestructible. It's been a little while since I've used them. I'm pretty sure they haven't changed it, but yeah, those walls are fantastic. And of course, you can put your plants in there too, and plus it's fairly flat, so you can put your crafting benches and all that stuff in there. Yeah, yeah, those are pretty good to have. The Lookout bundle, 30% off. Original cost is 1800. Discount is 540. Not a big fan of that tree house, but I am a fan of that bad boy right there, that tree sap collector. It passively collects 10 adhesive while you play the game. Adhesive is just one of those junk items that you don't really realize that you use a lot out of it until you're out, right? From repairing your weapons and armor and such. You think, gee, I gotta go get some adhesive here. This tree sap collector collects 10 adhesive while you play the game. Absolutely fantastic camp resource to have. Roadside roasters, 50% off. Original cost is 1200. Discount is 600. Nice little items in there. Raider Boil, we got this one here last week. So the Raider Outpost bundle, so 1500 items. Slightly discounted for me because I own an item in here. This item right here, this Raider Mylark Boil, which is 500 items. Now, this is the same thing as the Mylark Steamer. Not only collects meat, but cooks it at the same time. So eat a cooked meal, eat a meat-based meal. Fantastic to have. Now, the only thing that sets the two apart is the Mylark Steamer is fairly large. This guy here is a much smaller footprint. So if you're looking for a smaller camp, this one here will fit the bill for that Mylark Steamer, but you don't really need it if you have a Mylark Steamer. You know what I'm saying? But you can check out that video I made there just last week on that. Raider Weapons Workbench, 500 atoms. Basically just a reskin of your typical OG weapons workbench, I should say. Raider Speed Bag, 500 atoms. We have a Speed Bag we've had in the game since the beginning. This is just a reskin of that bad boy. Raider Skull Pile, 500 atoms. If you have a pet dog, just like the little bone pile, the leaves pile, same thing. Your dog will kind of go through it. This is just one of those kind of things. Raider Shooting Target, 250 atoms. I don't think it does anything, but correct me if I'm wrong. Halloween Paint for the Cremator, 500 atoms. That's a lot of atoms for a weapon paint, to be honest with you. Krelock Villain Bundle. So these two guys right here, if you remember, we had the Atomic Shop update last week. There were items in here that they ended up removing a couple days later. Okay. I tried to find out an exact reason. Couldn't find a solid answer. Like everyone had a different reason. And but if you know for sure, by all means put it in the comments. But they did replace them with like free items that we can grab, and I made a video on that. The Vault 33 jumpsuit, and then the Dell Lawson Light Ally. But yeah, I don't know the reason why they took them away, but they had them replaced here again. They're not free this time around. The Krelock Villain Bundle, 30% off, whereas the cost is 1500. Discount is 450. Captain Cosmos Dark Matter, 30% off, or 1050 atoms for your, not only for your power armor, but your jetpack for the power armor. Pretty cool. All right, greatest hits, best the best. Here we have the Whitespring Garage Sale Bundle, 30% off, whereas the cost is 1800. Discount is 540. Again, before you buy these bundles, read the description because we can see there's like reoccurring items here. Greenhouse Kit and Porch Bundle, 30% off, whereas the cost is 1500. Discount is 450. Has a nice clean greenhouse kit here. Pretty nice. I like the rustic version myself. Again, we have that mailbox again. Just a floor decor item, basically. Close shave bundle, 50% off. Original cost is 1,500. Discount is 750. Nice little items in here. Nuka-Cola Dark Power Armor Paints, 50% off. 600 items for different types of power armor. Nuclear Test Bunker Shelter, 35% off for 975 items. Haven't seen this one here for quite a while. That's pretty nice. Ghillie Backpack, 50% off for 250 items. So I had the Ghillie suit and the headgear, but I don't have the backpack, so I might buy that bad boy. Mothman Hunter outfit. And again, going back to the backpack, sorry. This is not a backpack. It's a skin for the smaller standard backpack, and you apply it as a mod to your backpack at the armor workbench. Sorry about that. Mothman Hunter outfit. Again, I've had this outfit for a very long time. Very nice. You guys have seen it on me many times over the years. Screaming Eagle Enclave paint, 50% off for 250 atoms. It's a good price for a paint for a handmade rifle for this case. Again, we do have the daily weekly challenge where we have to modify a weapon. Changing the paint just costs you a couple oil. Pretty good. Rest in Pieces kit by itself. That's nice. 50% off for 350 atoms. Halloween is just around the corner for those of you who celebrate Halloween, that is. And nice little spooky house kit there. Yeah, might buy that one as well. Wheeling and Dealing, let's make a deal. So the Corvega dealership bundle. Original cost is 1,500 for that. Slightly discounted for me because I own an item in here. Corvega showroom, 700 items prefab by itself. Now I've seen this for the first time a few days ago. It was nice, but I wasn't like wowed about it kind of thing. So yeah, not going to bother. Cherry Bomb Ride, 500 items. Again, we have different type of rides here in the game. That's just another one to add to the mix. This auto vent, this was 500 atoms. It's just a vending machine, basically. You can check out that video I made a couple of weeks ago, or last week, I think it was. I actually made a video on this, and I made a video a couple days later on vending machines in general for like new people to the game, because this one here does not require a powered hookup. Most of them do. They require like a wired hookup to get power, but this one here just has to be close to a generator. You can check out both of those videos I made last week if you wish. I think it was last week. No, it's 2 weeks ago. Fireworks launcher. Yeah, right on, shit. Don't even know what day it is. I've had this bad boy for quite some time. He does need a wired hookup from a generator, but a nice little item to have. Hills Are Alive emote, very popular emote. Corvega wall poster set, 300 atoms for that. Corvega runner rug, 250 atoms. Good size rug. Special free special offers. We have eye charts here. Had this for quite some time. Now every day, even if you play for about 5-10 minutes, I always recommend come to the special free special offer section and claim your free item. It's usually a utility item. It's free. It's free every day, so why not? Cow Spots Porch Stash, 50% off for 250 atoms. That's actually a pretty good price for a stash box. Nice. Back to Your Roots bundle, 20% off for Fallout First. So original cost is 2,000. Discount is 400. Some nice items in here. This vine set. So there's a full wall and a half wall. Excuse me. A full wall and a half wall. And there's like a light vine version and a thicker vine version. Very, very nice. Goes on those walls. It doesn't go on prefabs, but just the walls that you craft. Just let you know about that. And it's Budding Apothecary. Like, I think this thing is like 3 years old. It only collects 4 flora, but the flora it collects you only use in recipes. It doesn't count for daily, weekly challenges. It looks great, but I don't even use it. To be honest with you, I wouldn't say it's worth it at all for that. General Farmers Market stand. Again, this was the August 2025 bonus item for Fallout First members only. I do have a video on that. Again, it's just under miscellaneous structures. It's just decoration. Fallout First ketchup for 1,000 atoms for a ketchup bundle 15. Get some nice little items in here. I think that's it. Yeah. All right, good stuff. So a lot of old items brought back in these extremely overpriced bundles. But that's quite something. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMe, That's Me, Drew Andrew, Confounder, Bridgeway Warner, John DJ 59, Picaresque, Tony Watson, Felix the Cat, Dan Ferrer, Benny Bunny, AJ Foltz. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.